It's time to move on to my 8th tip, signposts. Signposts are so fun because not only is it useful and immersive to label each direction or fork in the road of which direction you're going, but it's also even more fun to give your streets or your roads actual names. Giving your roads actual names might seem like an unnecessary detail, but I've actually found it's much more immersive to walk on a road with a name. And it also helps with world building. For example, I named this street Elm Street just off of the top of my head, but I'm already starting to imagine what an elm street might look like. Does it have elm trees? Have the elm trees been chopped down? Elm trees are usually pretty big. Where did these trees go? So anyway, I always like to name my streets. And I don't really have a good segue for the next one. The next one is just bridges. I love a good bridge, and I think they add so much, even to areas where you could easily swim or even jump over. In this case, there's land right here that you could just walk around the water. Perhaps maybe you just fill in the river right there. So it's a little bit more practical, but and again, going back to making the world feel connected and cohesive, I think bridges do a great job at doing that. And this is a pretty simple bridge, but you don't even need anything this fancy. I did a couple of the mossy variants of the stone for the edges, spruce slabs in the middle, and then again on the other side just with the stone variants. And that's all it took to make this side and this side of the river feel connected and cohesive. And that brings us to tip number 10, decoration, decoration, decoration. One of the fastest ways to make your world feel immersive is just to walk around with a handful of decorative blocks and scatter them wherever things look a little bit plain. Things like spruce fences, leaf blocks, 2 tall flowers, 1 tall flowers. It takes almost no time at all, but those tiny details breathe life into everything. But that's been my 10 tips for a more immersive world. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.